Hey Triple B fans, welcome to another edition of Bricks, Bricks, Bricks. This time we're building the LEGO set 40355, the rocket ship ride. And be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Comment below, follow us. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All right, guys, so this was a LEGO Ideas set, 154 pieces. And this was a free giveaway with a certain dollar amount purchase, probably $35, $55, something like that. I really don't remember. If you know, comment below. Super cool. Right now, if you go to the LEGO website, I think they list this set at like retail at like $12.99. I think they're selling themselves short. You know, this thing is fully articulating. Got a pretty neat history behind it, so you know I think LEGO could have at least gotten 15 bucks for it, you know, not 13. Anyway, so this is a LEGO Ideas set, so that means it was made by a fan, submitted, voted on, yada yada yada. This one was done by Mark Smiley, engineer, so of course, you know, it makes sense why this thing moves and it's not just the set. And I gotta tell you, the movement on this thing is really smooth and really, you know, very nice, very smooth, very cool, very smooth. And it just, it feels natural, right? So even when you look at it moving, it's very reminiscent of being a child and you know, being on that rocket ship ride outside, you know, the Price Chopper or the ShopRite or the whatever you had, the Piggly Wiggly. Woo! But yeah, so, you know, kudos to Mark for getting this out there. This was great, you know, so hopefully you got one. I was lucky to get a few. And so I figured I'd build one and do this unboxing for us. So again, you know, I love the color scheme that Mark came up with, you know, that yellow and red lights up and down the side of the rocket ship, even the blue and white tail fins to the blue cone. You know, really, really cool. Guy did a great job. I'm very impressed, you know, happy to own this set. And this is one that I will not put away again. You know, if you guys watch my videos, you'll know that I tend to put a lot of these sets away. I don't keep them out on display. But this is one that I would definitely keep out on display. I enjoy it just because it has a little bit more story to it than a regular set. So it's a really cool talking point, and plus, you know, I'm a kid at heart, so I like to play with it every now and then. Some cool information I found out about these supermarket kiddie rides. That's officially what they're called, in case you want to Google it. Originally invented in 1930 by James Otto Hans. I know, I thought it was going to be like Hans Gruber, but nope. So it was originally called a Hans gated mechanical horse. And get this, it was originally made for a Christmas gift for his kids, his two daughters. The original ones were made of wood, then they switched over to aluminum, and eventually they ended up moving to fiberglass. Some really cool things I found out about this. I was actually pretty impressed by. First produced in Missouri. In 1932, it won the Most Original Invention Award. So kudos to this guy. In 1933, Hans Gruber made a deal with the Exhibit Supply Company to distribute these around the U.S. And in return, he got 5% of all proceeds going to Hans. So when that guy, you know, was ready to go, he was a pretty wealthy man off something very, very simple. And then in 1953, this was actually called the fastest growing business, right? So I don't know what to compare it to now, like Redbox. So yeah, kind of funny that this was the Redbox of the 1950s. Anyway, there are a couple of different types. They had tracks, which were obviously like a train. They had carousels, hydraulic systems, base ones, which basically operate on vacuums and vacuum tubes. And then, you know, later on nowadays they have like video game hybrids, right? Because where isn't there a screen? Themes, there have been so many. So there's the Batmobile, dinosaurs, fire trucks, ice cream truck, helicopter, bus, tractor, taxi, motorcycles. And I can tell you, as a kid, you know, if I've ridden on one, I've ridden on 100 of these. I think they're still great. And for a quarter as a kid, I mean, come on, you can't get any better than that. Some of the best part though, right, is not just the ride itself, but it's everything, the accoutrement that come with it. So it's all the lights and the sounds and the music, and the music is varied over time, right, because we've gone through so many periods. Again, this thing being invented in the 30s and, you know, continuing on even to this day. Some of them had tape decks in them. Now they have like MP3s. So again, the technology has really endured. And you know, not only that, but safety has really moved up too. So now they're all equipped with safety sensors, seat belts, push button, start, stop. So, you know, if something happens to a kid, they can not die, which I guess is good, you know, whatever. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so, you know, it's pretty interesting again to kind of see the evolution of this. Again, this was a wonderful set, free giveaway. Hopefully you guys were able to purchase it. If not, I'm sure they're out there. eBay, whatever, you're gonna pay an arm and a leg, but still worth it. 154 pieces. Mark Smiley, you did a great job. I'm glad to have gotten this set. Thank you for creating it. And be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Like us, follow us, comment below. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We want to hear from you.